Okay. Hopefully, um, this is working. First ever stream on Halloween of all days. I think I might turn it down a little more. What I was hoping to do was maybe build a monument for Halloween, considering, it's a celebration. And then possibly towards later, play the new game that came out for Halloween and Evil Dead from Retro Realms. But yeah, for right now, it's gonna be pretty normal running around. I'm also constructing a railway, which I've done decent progress on. Added a few details, but want to make it better. This is the first time ever showing the world outside of the anniversary stuff I do, which was kind of the idea originally. I wanted to do more content focused on just building this place up. This is temporary. It looks very ugly, but I swear it's not going to stay there. Sadly, haven't made us a proper like staircase yet to the real way. It was kind of what I was going for, but I think I have a design change in mind. This is the main track. You'll have one going to and one coming back. And you've also got all the scaffolding, help with the design, which took a hell of an effort to get. Like I'm saying, I had to go out there like over 20,000 blocks to find an Amazon rainforest so I can get the bamboo in the first place. And I'm like, after that, I died quite a few times getting back. So I think in total, I must have walked maybe 50, 60,000 blocks. I also got a new wolf on that journey and a new parrot, but sadly, they're in a different chunk somewhere because I died with one and the parrot can't get on the boat. If you're like, well, I had the dog in the boat and the parrot couldn't get on me when I was in the boat, so it just kind of stayed behind, sadly. Very emotional. But yeah, doing decent progress on this. I finished a little detail done there today. I'm hoping maybe I should build more supports, aesthetically. But it's gonna go over here to my little watchtower. Just a cozy little railway. Coming back over here, which, to be honest, haven't done a whole lot with so far. It's a pretty modest landscaping job. Got a little house, got a little farm, just stuff like that. I would say the most I've done out here is probably this little bunker, which um I was watching The Walking Dead at the time, and it's when they're in the prison. I was also playing Fallout Shelter on my phone a bit much, so I don't know, just kind of one of the little area, secluded and protected. These are my pigs. I take very good care of them, I swear. These are the other two monuments for celebrations. I started doing them in 2023. I was thinking putting a Halloween one here, and I don't really know what'll go on this one. To be honest, I'm not sure what holidays I really want to count and what ones I don't. But I'd say for that, I don't really have concrete right now, so I'd probably say wool is my best option. I only have two orange sheep, which isn't really that bad. I'm pretty sure I do have like a tiny backlog of orange, 19. Probably a few more bits in my mind. But yeah. While we wait for that to grow, I'm gonna open my inventory so that it doesn't go on the pause screen when I tab out. So I just need to do something real quick. Okay. Okay. That's that done. One sheep at least add some grass. I could probably be doing with dyeing a few more, but I want to go check the backlog of orange wool that I have, if I have any actually. I'm pretty sure I do have some. Actually, there's one more thing I need to check, just really quick. There, I updated the out layer. Out layer? What? Basically, just the information. I kind of forgot to do that. If I'm being brutally honest. Oh, I almost looked them in the eyes. But yeah, that I've had like maybe three dedicated mineshaft Endermen. I had to kill one by accident. I'm actually pretty sure I killed maybe more than one. I like to keep track of my world every year. So in 2023, as you can see, the entire area that I'm working on now does not exist in this time period. But once you move over to 2024 of March, I've made, the start and the two things. But now I've brought that path up and it's gone that way. A few more builds. I'm hoping to do, a good few more. each room in this place, I can remember what I was watching while I made it. In here was Always Sunny when the later season, the most recent one, I think. In here, I was watching I can't actually remember his name, but you know, he's the farmer guy, the two happy bars and Big Eins, but sadly Big Eins passed away. But yeah, this was quite a fun little build. Over here we have my little chicken farm. I had this really densely populated at one point, and it was wild. You took one step in here, and your entire inventory filled with eggs, and there was always more to pick up. That's why I have this nice little shelving area for all the eggs. Don't know how that one chicken got down there, but I just kind of kept them there ever since. Okay, what am I doing? I kind of forgot what I was coming back over here for. I didn't even check the chest in the mine. As you can tell, Bryn is not very Bryn. Originally, I was thinking the easiest option is probably something 2D for a monument, kind of like the heart, but I kind of want to make something 3D, especially if it's something like a pumpkin. Because, I mean, all that space there, it works for the heart, but not really the pumpkin, if I was to do one. So I feel that it kind of looks a little lame. And the other thing is this area, because it's going into a hill, like the start is, but definitely had more room, I would say. And this mountain is quite odd with the way the left side is longer than the right. Didn't really be that difficult or difficult at all, but maybe get that done. So I need an axe and probably a few other things, like a shovel. Oh, I think I run out of hunger. You know, I've harvested a lot of potatoes, and I never realized that obviously if you bake them, they give you way more saturation. But I didn't know it was like on par with bread. And I mean, with how many potatoes I have, literally there is not much reason to ever go back to bread. I remember it was always really difficult finding a desert as well. For some reason the seed I'm in is wildly consistent with one biome, followed by also an extremely large case of like snow biomes. Hence why I had to walk like 16,000 blocks to get the Amazon rainforest type biome. What else did the axe? I don't have one there, but I've probably have, yeah, I'm laying around. Is there anything else I would need? Maybe some more cobblestone. Oh, I've probably run past this guy a lot, but if you've never seen the anniversary stuff, this is Gorbo. He has not moved in about 3 years, coming up to 3 years. I'm not sure why he likes the spot so much, but he is just never moved. So I made him a little house, campfire. And actually recently I had another incident like that. There's a chicken by the mine shaft that is just not moved at all. I'm not sure why, but seems like I've got a lot of animals that are just very content staying in place. Or maybe they're having like a horrific existential crisis. They just don't know the meaning behind movement. I'm hoping to build like a little bridge here and then bring that down, or more likely do the idea I was thinking of where I just kind of dig a hole and then a ladder going up, because it seems easier. And I think if I continued to bring that down, it would probably look a bit ugly. I didn't really want to get rid of all the foliage around the track because, you know, it's quite nice to have some natural decoration. But when I was putting down the scaffolding, which for some reason can't be placed on leaves, but yeah, I had to kind of like cut through the tree, which ended up making a lot of the trees look quite scuffed. So I eventually fixed that by just getting rid of them all. Could I leave the birch one? Probably. I don't want to remove any that I don't have to remove, you know? Oh yeah, I have shears, so I could just pick up some leaves. Okay, I think I've killed the trees that I needed to kill. I'm kind of just using the shears so that it's, you know, quicker than just going one by one. But now that I have that out of the way, I can start to measure the distance and see if the same pattern fits or if I might need to make a small tweak. I don't even have andesite going all the way. I must have got pretty lazy when I got to this part. Any drop leaves? I know I don't really need scaffolding here, but I don't know. Kind of nice to just keep the whole thing in a line. The pattern is basically just two gaps from the pillar, stairs, and a straight line of cobblestone with some stairs at the end. Then the second little layer is cobblestone wrapping around, cobblestone stairs. And it takes about, from stair to stair, there's 9 blocks in between, so 11 blocks total in length. Width is just free. Um, there's some andesite. I can make some stairs, but I already have stairs, so I don't need to do that. Guess I should finish off with the stairs first. I was thinking maybe because there is the watchtower here, I might make a little station here. That way, you can actually stop here instead of just going completely past it. I have 1 block of cobblestone. Um, I mean, there shouldn't be a need for a redstone torch, which is what these big blocks are. There's 38 spaces between each, and apparently that's the most efficient way to place your rails. But other than that, I should have brought the little slabs that I left behind. I need slabs, cobblestone, and I'm sure a lot more that I'll come to remember when I need it. Wow, I actually suck. I don't see why I didn't just run across the actual railroad itself. That seems quite stupid now that I went around. So I guess I'll use that as the cutoff for the railroad, or it goes into whatever station I make. I don't think I need a pillar, obviously, because it's in a mountain, but yeah. The case of trying to replicate the pattern with some of it like in the mountain will be pretty cool, but probably a little more annoying. Hmm. Okay, well, using the pattern that I'm already using, from there, that's one. That's two. I can make it look like the pattern was starting again and then just stick it into the side of the mountain. I think that would work. I swear it took like a bunch more cobblestone. There it is. I'll take the crafting table down. Once again, I'm like, I don't need to be getting off the main rail, get across to where I need to go. Because I'm so used to going under and working on the underside of these little sections. I should probably get a bed because I don't have over here lit up the way I do on the other side. Bingo. You can't even see it on the side. The end step. Come on, buddy. Yeah, they seem to do that on scaffolding. They kind of start tweaking. Okay. And then you want to go one in, and then just start bringing stairs all the way around. Of course, you want to fill in the middle gap as well. Wait, yeah, that's right. Perfect number. And then at the start, it's like, because the start of this is also halfway in a mountain, it has like only a one gap before the next. So I guess I can make a little play of it being here, or a hint of its existence. Bro, I swear, zombies, like, they spot you from like 50 blocks away. I hear another one. Oh, you see, this is what I love. The fact that when it's Halloween, they have a chance of spawning with a lantern on their head or just a normal pumpkin, carved pumpkin. That is pretty neat. See, when you're putting it like halfway in a mountain, you want to make sure it can always be visible on the pattern that it's meant to have. Maybe even break these two and replace the stone with that. There. I mean, I could probably replace those with there too. Just to keep up the illusion. Oh, and there's a skeleton. Arguably one of my least favorite mobs. I don't know why, but ever since I started this world, they have just been non-stop insufferable. Oh, I just hit the support. I mean, at least it's not like one of the other scaffolding all the way down there, because they're a lot more annoying to repair. I'm not a huge fan of the song that's playing right now, to be honest. It was kind of just put in the playlist for the similarities. Now that is a much nicer song. I believe I did put it though that if it's a FOD, the music does not come up. Because, I mean, there's no real point posting a FOD if most of it's just muted, you know? Which I'm pretty sure that's what Twitch does. There. That works. It kind of looks a bit stupid because of how I kept taking it out and out instead of letting it just naturally go into the environment. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Oh, I thought, I can't even remember, bro. Like, I've been playing this game for like nearly 15 years now. So it's like, I didn't know that dogs naturally went for skeletons. I thought that was something my new dog was just doing. Like, I don't know. Because I noticed that the skeleton was also afraid of him, like the way creepers are with cats and ocelots. Kind of miss the days of when you could just turn an ocelot into a cat. Hey, I'm gonna need to get rid of all of those trees. See, that tree's gonna be annoying because it is all the random bits coming out. So I guess what I could do is get all the way up here. And then just take it layer by layer. A nice view of the sun. I mean, usually you can spot like the logs within the leaves, so I guess we don't have to go layer by layer, but still gotta do some digging. I don't think I'll need to take out any of those. I think if I just keep it straight, it should be fine. I could do with emptying my inventory though. Of course, I'm mining away, bro. Got too much hustling to do to let this world sleep. Um, That is probably one of the most classic Minecraft parodies that you are referencing. I'm kind of stuck trying to think what I need next. I swear I got like dead ass, like Alzheimer's. Hmm. Well, I mean, icon is one way to put it, but I would have used a different word. Well, I mean, I'm really good friends with the prison guards, so sometimes they're like, okay, we'll turn a blind eye if you want to leave for a couple hours. But my cellmate, Big Bunny, he uh he does notice. He gets very lonely when I'm not there. I know, makes me tear up too. I always tell him, I'm just one phone call away, and if you really need someone, I'm almost certain that the person free cells down is not the best at fighting back. Whatever that would mean is open to interpretation, but uh I am not condoning any acts of violence or crime. But to be honest, Big Bunny lives on his own laws. Also, I gotta ask, bro, dude, am I like really cooked right now? Is the music set okay? Or am I just like a schizophrenic rambler? Oh, you had the fan out and everything? I thought you were hiding that since they were looking for it. Honestly, I gotta respect it. You do love those kids. Probably the weirdest way I could have put that, but yeah, I think it gets your point across. Oh shit, Dusty's here? Someone had told me that was gonna happen, I would have worn my lingerie. Although he does owe me an Arkham stream. Quite a few actually. It has been like 7 months. It's heartbreaking, Dusty. Waking up every morning, not seeing the funny orangutan. It really gets to one's soul. Sure, it's been in the works for quite a while. Oh, I didn't know Nomad function like the Chinese federal government. You get 1 hour, and if you go past that, the SWAT team arrive. I'm so sorry, Dusty. I knew your situation was bad, but never knew it was this horrific. And all he has is a bowl of cream cheese to play with when he's not online. Truly a heartbreaking story. So you're telling me if Dusty is good for the week he gets his bowl of cream cheese? That is such a comforting yet terrifying thought. The little cream cheese Dusty. You look back on a photo album and it's just him and his bowl of cream cheese. They grow up so fast. Now, when you say the slop, for no reason in particular, I can just imagine shitting into a bowl and handing it to him. Which that's on you, not me. Because the emphasis she put on the slop itself. I mean, a bowl of cream cheese, that's pretty sloppy already, but poor Dusty either gets a bowl of human shit or cream cheese. Honestly, I'd say that's the dream for most people. Well, I may say the most diabolical shit, but Dusty's certainly eating the most diabolical shit. That's gotta be radioactive. Honestly, I can't blame you, Dusty. If I was eating shit or cream cheese, I'd say that cream cheese would get pretty tasteless after a while. At least with the shit, there's some extra nutrients in there. You never know what you're gonna get. If they were eating sweet corn the night before, would you look at that? There's some sweet corn in it. I wouldn't say I'm justify eating the human shit. I'm just saying I'm giving pros and cons. Bottom of the bin juice. I mean, Tommy's Tommy's litter scoopings, they're pretty delightful. Cause they're like the perfect point of crispy that it's like they've been taken care of. Well, that's kind of the tagline I was going for, but way to spoil it. Human shit or cream cheese discussion, part 2. I also hope you know that I am taking over as NC Maddox. Uh, this is your new channel. Oh no. Oh no. Um, well, I guess this is good exposure therapy because now I don't have to listen to Atomic recognizing my voice, It's like I'm just talking at a blank screen and I never have to read. Dusty would never do that. He's too busy eating his cream cheese and shit. Like a good little orangutan. Uh, these are all accusations. This is actually the end of the stream. I'm just gonna cut it all here and yeah, bye. Bye. can't get over the fact she wants to pet the orangutan emote. It's it's just a JPEG, bro. Put it on your monitor and give it a little caress. But I mean, if Path was here, I'd probably start tweaking. Like I'd be jumping on the walls. Um. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna terminate everything because this is too much to handle. Bro had to lure her right to the treasure trove. This is practically cruelty. I can't believe you would act so heinously. I can't let Path know I'm so terrible at Minecraft. That would basically destroy my future. Honestly, if you dox me right now, it would probably be more enjoyable than the thought of everybody looking at the shit show that is currently on the screen. In fact, just go ahead and swat me. At this point, that would probably be more enjoyable as well. Yeah, I only really play with shaders on the anniversary when I do a tour of the world. Um, there's not really a reason. I just kind of like vanilla Minecraft. It's been like 15 years now. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm so mind blanked. I believe I need torches. It's like it's not even shock. It's like when there is someone who will do you harm is sitting behind you while you call 911 and pretend it's a pizza kind of situation. It has been quite the Halloween. I mean, I have made many friends. See, when you say just yet, bro, how many skeletons are spawning here? I know it's nighttime and everything, but it's just being excessive. Bro, it's wild when you got the cold sweats because you're starting to realize that it's all setting in. I can no longer live in my anonymous silly little man. Oh, thank you, Dusty. I was hoping that was an airstrike. Oh no. Oh no, Path is here. Um, well, I think the existential dread has hit a new high. But also, Dusty, when I play with shaders on this, it gets pretty wacky because my shit looks so clean. Like, could you imagine this in shaders? I'm practically a professional interior designer. If you count bashing rocks together as a qualification. Oh shit. Guys, I got free fuse. Let's go. I appreciate it, Path. Although letting me know your presence scares the ever living shit out of me, and now I feel very dreadful because I'm in that fight or flight response of everybody finding this out. I've had this world for almost 3 years now. I've been keeping track of the progress kind of like this. So that's the 2023 March. As you can see, the part we came from, there's just nothing. This was basically just my main bit. And then a year later, expanded it out. I mean, I never really saw the point in upgrading from iron. It just it's just kind of there. You can get a ton of iron, constantly have iron tools, and little Blasco. I can't believe I'm getting shit on Dusty. This is literally like my dream. I dream about this exact moment when Dusty tells me that it's all dog shit. Bro, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. My brain has shut off. But the beautiful thing I like to make every time is little secret passageways, you know, just to I don't know. Even though I know no one is ever going to be fumbling around this place. Oh yeah, this is my prison. I like to capture things and just kind of put them in here. He's been here for over a year now. Uh, it's only a sex dungeon for Greg. I don't really touch the others. You know, I'm a very loyal captivator. It's just a little mob farm for goofy stuff. I haven't done anything there. But yeah, when I start tweaking, instead of beating homeless people, I just come on here. But you want to see the most awesome thing that I have? And don't worry, Dusty, it's not a bowl of cream cheese. I have an in-game calendar keeping track of my time throughout the world. As you can see, it's pretty fucking long. Well, I mean, I love it when Dusty talks dirty to me too, so I can respect the liking and accent. Oh, oh, Dusty, you didn't tell her? Oh, well, that's pretty embarrassing. I thought she knew. Like that one time she walked in on you and you just said you were ordering a pizza. I thought she could work that out. No, I've got plenty of heart. Like Dusty put it to the test. But this is where we are today in the calendar. So we only got a couple weeks left in the year. Bro, I fucking love Burger King. I can't even lie. It's such a mid meal that it's actually incredible. Honestly, all I'm seeing is that I need to eat Dusty's Whopper. What? Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna erase my entire existence from anywhere on the internet now. Me and Dusty always finishing together. Um, for a second, I read that as Dusty always reminds you of a halloumi burger from Burger King. And that would have been a more delightful thought because there would just be so much raw emotion in that Dusty is the embodiment of a halloumi burger. I mean, I've been broken down since Burger King removed their Spider-Man free toys from 2007. That was pretty much peak. This is my little room before I go mining. I mean, I was under the impression Dusty already was a burger. That's just it just seems right that way. Can you really have a Dusty without a burger? Oh, don't worry. I be filling Dusty's buns with mayo, ketchup, and mustard. Sometimes human shit, but you know I like to keep it classy. You don't kiss and tell. But yeah, this is my dog Scar. My other dog Scoodle. And up here we have Pablo. I don't really remember how he got into the house, but I just kind of kept him, and he kind of multiplied. He must have went under a stage of mitosis when I wasn't looking. Under my delightful house, still a work in progress, is an entirely functional fault. There is a code. You can see the redstone. Originally, I was going to have it so this was like a massive library and everything, but then I kind of realized that there isn't a whole lot of room in this mountain. So I'm going to have chests filled with my valuables, like Dusty's picks. Oh, nothing. The code, honestly, I've already forgotten the code because it took so long to get the stuff I needed for the receiver that I don't even know the code. So no one's getting in this fucking vault, not even me. This is my little dock. Not the kind of docking that Nomad watches late at night, but you know, I do like Dusty's piss as well. That would probably be stored in there. I mean, I had a world in 1.16 where I did mostly mods. I just feel like after a while there's so much congestion with the mods that kind of lame. Well, I mean, there are like 50 different accents in this country. So the one you'd probably be most familiar is Dublin, which everybody in Ireland hates. So you know. Well, thank you, Asia. I'm sorry that I have not accepted your presence in Imprimis's streams as well as Atomic's. But don't worry, I always watch you. I actually follow you home some days. Well, I don't know why Dusty would think that's pretty offensive. That really hurts Dusty. Wow. I got like tears streaming everywhere. Oh, channel mods. Well, I'm just open to DDoSing and all different types of phishing schemes. In fact, if anyone wants to just go put my full address in the chat, like that's really cool. I support it. I have no idea what I was doing. Now I kind of get it why Atomic always loses track, because this is like the worst multitasking I've ever done. Yeah, I do very often smell of cat piss. I cannot lie. It's like my new cologne I bought. I basically find it in a little alleyway and I just took it home with me. Okay, what's in the back garden if you've seen it? And not the corpses of the dead hookers. That doesn't count. Everybody knows that's there. I do live in the basement quite delightfully. That's why the police haven't found me in about 20 years. Well, I mean, I don't really like to sell the cat piss, you know, I like to keep it to myself. That way it has more value. But if I ever started maybe a public company for the cat piss, I'd sell out some shares. There's the piss pot, everybody. So you know, this is the piss pot. Probably my best build. Um has 3 walls, no door. Doesn't even get better than that. Um well, I like to dress up as a cat and piss there. You know, it's just part of who I am. Kind of like Dexter, but instead of a dark passenger, I just dress in a cat onesie and piss, as normal people do. What inspired the piss pot? Probably when I was in the asylum, I seen one of the other patients doing it, and I was like, this guy knows what he is doing. You know, he really seemed fulfilled, and I just followed along. To be honest, I copied the piss pot. You caught me. Whoa. Now, those kind of accusations, especially from you, like, does anything else need to be said? I know she is. Like, bro, it is. You do not want to see the files on that computer. I'm not accusing you of everything. It is a well-known fact that you really enjoy videos regarding cars, balloons, and a tiny animal. I would do that for your grandma, but you actually have to pay for that kind of service that doesn't come free. My Patreon is about 5 bottles of cat piss and 2 quarters. That's about my price. And if you do happen to have it, I'll take 2 raccoon kidneys as a substitute. You know, she probably would spare some change, except she is dead ass broke after buying a life size furry costume. With working intestines, apparently. Apparently that was necessary. Don't act like your fursuit wouldn't have an entirely functioning digestive system. Or you could go the other way and just dead ass have an entire intestinal tract just in there with you. I'm not sure which one would be more disturbing. The plot of FNAF, bro. Let me just pause this and bring up a video of Game Theory and just play that for the entirety of this. It does smell in here, but I took like 16 laxatives and it basically went from the walls being white to deep chocolate brown. Just saying. Also, this is a lemur. I kidnapped him, put him in this hole. No, I put Tic Tacs up my ass, mostly when I get them. So that's how I can tell between the two. You know, if there was one Minecraft mod that I would have and would dream of, it would be to have a funny, comedically small man that spawns in randomly and he does a little dance and then just vanishes. It really did not take that long. When you binge watch like 14 seasons of a show, time flies pretty fast. Yeah. Realistically, it probably took like more than a day. I would love Dusty to join, but sadly, whenever I'm so close to him, I can't catch my breath. You know, he's just such a unit. I have no doubt that Dusty can bust a nasty jig once in a while. Dusty, come on, you can't be calling me that. You know when we're alone at Gilgamesh. Well, um, that does not surprise me in the slightest. You're probably the most disturbed person I've ever like met. Oh shit. Hey guys, that reminds me of that one song. You get it, guys? I'm funny. Guys, I'm funny. Oh man, what? You get the. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, honestly, and also it has been a very long time since I've seen Kara in a chat, mostly because Nomad has not streamed in probably about 5 decades. You know, I believe it was the end of the Second World War when she started, but I still haven't forgotten when she sacrificed herself in DBD for me. You can't forget such a sacrifice. I mean, I'm pretty conditional when it comes to interacting with her, like, at all, because sometimes I just, like, send what she says to the authorities and they raid her house, don't find her, and then she pops up another 2 weeks later with another account, different name. Honestly, I will fund that Kara gets a baseball bat, and then every time Nomad steps out of line, you just start swinging it. Oh, Dusty hears it all right. He brought up the idea he was going to use a flamethrower, but I thought, I mean, she's noisy enough. We don't need more noise. Also, Dusty, I hope it disturbs you that even though I've been here for 3 years, I do not have an enchantment table. Bro, no matter if the zombie apocalypse happened, um, I hate to break it to you, but I do not think you would be Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. Yes, I do stink as shit. It's a well known fact, and I enjoy just embracing the musk. If Nomad was any character, it would probably be, I can't remember his name, but the abusive father that dies in well, in case you haven't seen it, he dies at some point. You know, everybody does, so, and in everybody does I mean life, yeah. Not spoiling. No, I do not have alerts, bro. I have like the brain power of two ants fighting over a graham cracker. Like, that is accurate. That is exactly what I did. Well, Dusty is like my original fan. He found me on Cannibal Calf. Anyone remembers that website? All these donations, guys. What can I say? But I would say the follow is much appreciated, but you're probably going to be looked into after I do heinous crimes. Does he send a pic? Whoa. So you're meant to do that after? We talked about this? I think everybody should unfollow and just pretend they never saw this. Okay, guys, if you want a face reveal, search up one man, one jar. Well, let's see. I knew I couldn't make it too obvious that those were my cheeks, but yeah, I had to rush to work, so I didn't fill the jar with water. You know how it be. That's so thoughtful that you would even give them 24 hours. Like usually the CIA will be in contact within like 2 minutes of you even like glancing at what's on screen. Nomad acting like she is allowed to use any social media app after the incident. Dusty trying to get all my secrets, bro. That's just like when covers me in baby oil and kicks me down the stairs. He's such a kidder. Wow. Zombies? But all Dusty has to do is look across the room. I don't think anybody here has more than one imaginary friend. In fact, this entire stream is not real. I'm pretty sure you're all just schizophrenic. Wow. Wow. Okay, the invitation goes to Car. Wow. I guess I just don't matter. Okay. Thank you for specifying. For when I use that in court, there's not going to be any like way the defense can twist that now. But I just want to make sure everybody is aware that Nomad's head is exceptionally massive. I thought it just needs to be said. In fact, like it's quite horrifying to see up close. But yeah. I mean, I've been tweaking so hard while playing Minecraft and trying to read that I thought I may as well just play the other game that I was gonna play. I do enjoy Subway Surfers quite a bit. I used to have this friend and he was flexing how his high score was better than mine, so I took him to the real way and put his head into a power line. Good times. Good times. Bro, I am so cooked. I'm just connecting my butt plug to the computer for accurate feedback. I hope everybody knows that that is a real mod you can download for Lethal Company. That it tracks movement using a butt plug. Well, this is one small ass arcade. So are we? Oh yeah, you're right. I should change that. This sure as shit is not Minecraft. It did update, didn't it? I mean, frame rate only goes crazy because cooked but are we doing Evil Dead or are we doing Halloween? Oh shit, I knew the frame rate was cooked, but now looking at it, that is like actually cooked. I also fancy Myers quite a bit. I mean, I guess yeah. Surely it won't be cooked when we actually go into the game. I can't lie, that still looks pretty choppy. Which I mean, I don't even know why. To the point, it's the kind of choppy where it's like, do do we even play this? Because the one thing worse than a game that is bad is trying to watch a game that is just straight choppy shit. I have an even better idea. Keep in mind, this is like the old version of the game. The one they put on Steam is like the original release, while if you played it on mobile, it's been updated quite a bit. Trying to get it to work, but seems pretty cooked. And I okay, so that is not capturing. Well, I think I'm just cooked in general. This is like as cooked as it gets when just nothing works. This this sums up my reaction right now. Hmm. I'm sure this is like the most thrilling and insane content you've ever seen. Still image, 5 hours. I'm curious if it will work with this. I've never seen action like it either. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised too. Maybe Twitch just feels really bad for me. Okay, so the game is working, but is it working smoothly? Let's do a test. Moving. Yeah, that seems pretty smooth to me. Um, I am going to go for this one. Oh, this is unlocked normally now. I've been doing a lot of Easter eggs in this game. And that's why I've got a little jobby down here. Because he's the best, obviously. Bro, I cannot be this cooked. Like, I've played this game so much. I cannot be looking like I'm getting my ass beaten this easy. Yeah, this definitely isn't Minecraft, and I actually forgot to to change the thing. So I believe it is updated. And yes, it really is performance anxiety, because half these people in here did not know what I sounded like or existed like 25 minutes ago. Okay, now when I put this down, easy. I can hear a man crying, so I'm guessing. Bro, genuinely, how am I missing these shots? I swear, I never miss shots like that. Fuck it, bro. Bazooka, ah. Oh, he's happy. Okay, so secondary ammo cost or health? Take the secondary ammo. Bro, what is the issue? You know, just get them all aggroed before leaving. Well, it didn't kill him. And also, how's how's y'all's Halloween going? Is this where you expect it to be in like late at night? Honestly, that's pretty real. I respect that the Halloween traditions have gotten so low that you're watching this right now instead of having an amazing day. Bro, I swear this gun does not shoot like where it's aiming. Apparently that one's not real, so oh shit. So even though you don't have plans this Halloween, what did you dress up as? Personally, I dressed up as existential crisis teenager. Bro, what? That that is pretty real, bro. And yeah, I can understand the married at first sight. I may or may not dabble in that sometimes, but off the record, obviously. Oh, I probably will die. But thank you. And thank you for keeping it a secret. You know, I feel like if the others find out, they just wouldn't see me the same. fuck? Okay, well, sadly, I think I'm gonna end it there. But thank you for all the weird interactions